Cool. We're recording? Yeah, okay, we're recording. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm probably going to title this video something like, Poor, I think this is Xaryu, right? Yeah, Xaryu. Poor Xaryu. So, I was a little excited watching some clips about Xaryu leveling as a Paladin. And so I pulled up this video and I started watching a little bit. And I got around about to this point because I wanted to see him get his hammer. And I just started seeing so many mistakes as a paladin leveling, and some of these mistakes would be mistakes even if you weren't on hardcore leveling, and then some of the mistakes are really, really bad only because you are actually on hardcore leveling. And I just wanted to watch some clips really fast about, like, basically, I want to watch them with you and see if you can identify all the little errors that he's making as well. And then I'll start talking about what I see. I'm going to need your guys' help on this a little bit because I might be wrong on some of these, but we'll go through it anyways. I'm usually not wrong. I thought about pulling up Drakova and doing it with him, asking him what he sees and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, when we're done with that, what we're going to go do is I'm going to go take my Paladin, my Intellect Stamina Paladin, who's got about 2 levens on Xaryu. And I'm going to try to replicate some of the fights that he was doing out here. And we're going to see what proper Paladin gearing and proper Paladin leveling on hardcore theoretically looks like. And just try to compare how which one's more effective, essentially. And I've already tested a little bit out here. You're going to see that what I do is way more effective than what we see him doing in this video. But yeah. So anyways, let's watch the clip. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you the two little fights that he got in that made me really be like, WTF. And we're going to see if you guys can actually count how many mistakes you see as a Paladin. Oh my goodness. Retribute. All right, you know what, Pro? I just realized the name of his Paladin. Jesus Christ. All right, moving on. Then again, I named my Paladin Palatime, so whatever.
Let's see if we can kill one ogre. Let's see how this feels. I have Judgment of the Crusader on these ones. I think Retribution Ore has got to be the move here. My axe is not fully leveled up yet either. Oh yeah, that's maybe a bad idea. Bro. Okay, yeah, maybe I should have leveled up my axe a bit more.
I'm still here.
Okay, there we go. We got a proc. I can sneak past all of them. I don't need to kill them. Really? It seems like it's right in the middle of the compound.
Half life, half mana for one mob. God damn. All right. Whoa. That's so bad.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll try to be sneaky.
Oh my God,
I'll try. Let's see.
All right. I'm gonna fast forward to the second fight, where he fights 2 ogres and he has to run like a little bitch. Boop.
DPS. Dude, I think Rets do like they're just so good at low level, man. Kind of want that chest, but I don't know if I could take on 2. All right, maybe I'll quickly try and see how it feels. Oh, my axes still aren't leveled up.
Gotta love the music.
Quick bloodlust? What the fuck? I'm lagging. I think that's a reset. What are we thinking on that? Yeah, that's gotta be a reset.
He gets away, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so watching these 2 fights basically broke my brain as a longtime Paladin player and a guy who's made, like, multiple hour-long videos, leveling guides before. Hopefully you guys, let me just check to make sure we're still recording, Jesus. So I'm curious if you guys see all the mistakes that I'm seeing. All right, so you can pause the video, you can look at it yourself, but let's go back to actually, let's not go back to the first fight. Let's watch him fight this one. We'll turn off the sound. We'll watch him fight this one ogre while I talk. Okay, so mistake number one that I'm seeing is Homeboy is okay. Number one, and okay. I thought about splitting the number of mistakes to be based around. Would this be a mistake purely because it's hardcore, or is this a mistake that you would be making even if you were on, Death is Fine, classic WoW, like normal classic WoW, right? So this first observation is a purely hardcore one. I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna go through all my and then make the distinction. All right, so the first mistake he's making is he is a two-handed fucking Ret Paladin on hardcore. This is a hardcore-only mistake. If you're playing normally, by all means, be a two-handed Ret Paladin. Have fun. If you're playing hardcore and you're using a two-handed weapon, you are fucking it up. And the scale of the fuck-up compounds based upon what you're doing. It's not actually that you're Ret that is the problem. It's the fact that you're using a two-handed weapon. And the slower your two-handed weapon, the more of basically a dumbass troll you are being as a paladin. Because, and I did the math on this recently, almost all the mobs you meet in the game are going to have a 15% chance to block, to dodge, parry, or miss. Roughly 15%. Changes with level, blah, 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 blah. Which means somewhere in the vicinity of around about every 20th mob you encounter is going to be a trial and a half for you, because you're going to get like 5 combination of miss, dodge, or parry with your two-handed weapon. And if you're using a 3.8 speed weapon, which is the ideal weapon for, well, F4 is actually the ideal weapon, but really slow speed weapons are really ideal for Ret. RNGesus is going to come for your ass, and it's going to come for your ass. That's the number one way you die as a Ret Paladin, is not being aware of just how hard RNGesus is going to fuck you in the ass. It's the same way with Warrior, right? When you're using really slow two-handed weapons, it's a huge double-edged sword for Warrior, because you can just, miss, parry, dodge, miss, parry, and the next thing you know, you got to run for your fucking life. It's a little bit more... the RNGesus is a little bit more subdued with a deep Ret Paladin, but it gets compounded with the second flaw that I'm observing in our boy here, which is he seems to be using strength stamina gear. Again, made videos on this. Don't use strength stamina gear, please, for the love of God. Especially, again, this is a hardcore only mistake, but it's also kind of a normal leveling mistake. You get away with a lot of stuff if it's not hardcore. Use stamina intellect gear. Again, when we're done here, we're going to go showcase that in no uncertain terms, so don't worry about it. We are going to be comparing and contrasting. You want stamina intellect, not strength stamina. Again, I've talked about this before. When you wear stamina intellect gear, you increase your mana bar by somewhere between 100 to 130%, depending upon how up-to-date your level is, gear is while leveling. When you wear strength stamina gear, at best, you're increasing your DPS from strength by 20%. Maybe you get a little synergy going on from your retribution talent, seal command, extra critical strike, blah, 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 blah. But when you factor in your gears probably a little bit out of date, and it's not like seal command's exclusive, like the intellect stamina paladin uses seal of righteousness, and it's just as terrifyingly effective. Blah, 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 right? I'm trying to say you don't have a damn mana bar, which very quickly, when shit starts going south, like you pull an extra mob, and then RNG isn't there for you, very quickly life becomes that of a warrior under similar circumstances. You run out of mana, you have like a single mob with your full life. Okay, this is how you die as a fucking paladin. Your full life, you have no mana, you're fighting one mob at half life. You're like, there's no fucking way I die here. You start swinging on him, and RNG just comes for your ass. And the next thing you know, you're half-life, no mana, and you don't know anymore if you can kill that mob. Like, that's usually how you die as a paladin, especially as Ret. This is something, whatever. So that's mistake number one. Using a two-handed weapon. This one is a little fast, so it's not the worst thing in the world. You can get away with, on hardcore, using fast two-handed weapons. That's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. It's the slow ones that you synergize really well with that'll cuck you over at some point in your lifespan. He's using strength stamina gear, which is by far it's significantly less efficient than the intellect stamina gear. I don't know if it's hard to get while you're leveling, but I'm assuming you can trade when official hardcore comes out. I know when he's doing hardcore, he can't trade, so his gear is probably not as good as mine. But then again, he was running dungeons for gear. I'm not. I'll show you my gear later, but yada yada yada. All right, so that's mistake number one. Mistake number two is, and this would be a mistake even on actual classic, but it's a little bit worse on hardcore. He has Retribution Aura up, and he's using a two-hander. Please, for the love of God, do not have Retribution Aura up when you're using a two-hander. The Armor Aura on our Paladins is so fucking good that even in Phase 6 Nax gear, we still use our damn Armor Aura when we're running around with our two-handed weapons. While you're leveling, the Armor Aura is insanely fucking good. The only time you should be using Ret Aura, typically, especially on hardcore, Drakova would make an argument, yeah, use Ret Aura, but he uses that special leveling strategy where he just finds mobs where there's no patrols anywhere, and he just kills his way to victory using a strength agility gear. So one mob at a time, one mob at a time, one mob at a time. No possibility for there to be two mobs at a time, which is something you wouldn't ever be doing on hardcore. But yeah, I don't think I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty fucking sure there's no reason in the world why you'd ever want to use Retribution Aura while being a two-handed Paladin. When you're sword and board, you go Ret Aura. When you're two-handed, you use your fucking Armor Aura. This is ridiculous. Then it gets even worse, and we can see this in combat. So, Blessing of Wisdom is not the worst thing in the world on his Paladin. It's really not, especially with the strength stamina gear, not the worst thing in the world. However, any seasoned Paladin will tell you that using Blessing of Might, even as a Ret Paladin, is the way to go. And this might be more into the nuanced weeds, so but we'll watch him for a second. We're going to watch him fuck it up, and then I'm going to tell you how to do it properly. So as he comes in, he does a judgment, that's fine. He goes rank 1 seal the Crusader, that's fine. Give it 10... It sped up, didn't it? Guess we don't get to watch the full thing. Watch his judgment on the bottom. Yeah, see, he's judging on cooldown, I do believe. So his judgment's up, boom. Don't do this. The fuck are you doing? What the hell are we doing here? Was that his judgment damage? Swing. Okay, command. Judge. Yeah, the judgment damage is good. So the command is the 63 and the judgment is the 70-something. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do it. Do it. Doesn't in a second. All right, come on. Pause. Yeah. 63 is the command. The 70 white is the white. And then the 73 is the judgment damage. Got it. Which he should be judging rank 1. That's about right. All right, so there's two ways to do it, right? I'm sure you guys know this. Option number 1 is that we use Seal of Wisdom, and we judge for damage on cooldown, right? Which is what he's going with. Option 2 is that we use Blessing of Might, and we don't judge at all, and we let our spirit tick. Any seasoned Paladin will tell you that it's almost always better... Okay. This is really nuanced, so bear with me, okay? Let's say we are trying to level as quickly as possible, and we don't really give a shit. We've got Mage Water, up-to-date Mage Water on us. So we are 100% hell-bent on burning our mana bar down as quickly as possible and then drinking afterwards. Gotta update this. And then drinking afterwards. Like, the fastest possible leveling that a Paladin can do is turn our mana into damage as efficiently as we possibly can, and then drink. Mana into damage, drink. Mana into damage, drink. Just, it's not money efficient, but it is levelingly efficient. He is doing it properly in that sense, right? Having Ret Aura up increases your damage, got it. Having Blessing of Wisdom up and judging damage on cooldown, increasing our DPS, got it. using mage water to substitute for the fact that we are being absolute fucking ridiculously retarded when it comes to our mana efficiency. Got it. But this is a hardcore scenario. Okay? This is hardcore. And the idea of burning our mana down like a psychotic monkey and not having our Arma aura up in exchange for DPS is a really, really bad idea. So if you compare this to the... Okay, so let's compare it to the option. The other option is we use Blessing of Might, which is really, really powerful. We use our Arma aura with a two-hander. And we do not judge on cooldown, and we let spirit ticks take place. So when you run up to the mob, what it'll look like is you don't even judge Crusader on them. You just activate rank 1, and you start beating the crap out of them. And you have Blessing of Might up, and that's it. That's all you do. You just let your spirit tick go away. The only thing your mana is ever used for is reapplying Seal of Command every 30 seconds. And usually you'll combat usually lasts about 30 seconds, so usually you'll judge it at the end because you have to heal yourself anyways. So you will judge damage at the last, right? So it'll be like 25. You've been fighting this mob for 20 seconds. It's about to die. You judge damage into it and then use Holy Lights to heal to full. And then you move reseal rank 1 and then move to the next mob. That's usually the combat cycle, right? For maximizing spirit regeneration. Spirit regeneration is extremely powerful, especially at the low levels. As time goes on, spirit regeneration technique begins to fall off, and but at the same time, it's still perfectly viable. But very quickly, Seal of Light, and you get into a different combat strategy than Ret, anyways. If you use this strategy, you will do less DPS, but it is not significantly less DPS. It's like a 10% reduction in DPS compared to the Mage Water thing. I call it the Mage Water tactic, where you convert your mana into DPS. But you will keep your mana bar extremely fucking high at all times. You'll be keeping your health extremely high at all times, and you'll be keeping up an extremely high level of DPS at almost all times, which is exactly what you want under hardcore circumstances. So I look at this speed running strategy of using Blessing of Wisdom, and I look at it on judging for damage on hardcore, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're fucking it up. Like those two things do not mix. If it's actual retail and you just want to get to 60 as quickly as possible, fine, do it. Totally, I'm on board with that. Hardcore, what the fuck are you doing ever letting your mana bar drop below 50% as a Ret Paladin? The fuck are we doing here? And you saw that in the first fight that we showed you, where he takes on one mob and it's a fucking disaster. All right, so what else do I have to talk about here with the problems? Honestly, that's about it. I think that's all I really have. Is compared to what he could be doing, it's just not good enough. We already watched this fight where he took on 2 mobs and he had to run away. All right, so let's stop mincing words here. And let's actually go showcase the difference. Like, Paladin, are you sure we're not talking out our ass here, right? I don't want interface options. I want system. I want sound. I want the sound up a little bit. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Alright, so this is the Intellect Stamina Paladin. Actually, I need to wait a second or two. I guess I can show my gear and stuff. I was going to go pick on, 2 mobs over here, assuming they're still there and nobody killed them already. Guess somebody did. We need to try to find 2 casters, roughly level 19, because I do have 2 levels on Xaryu in this gear, but I'll show the gear real quick. So the only piece of non-stamina intellect gear I have is on the shoulders, but then every other piece is I am reasonably well geared for a stamina intellect geared paladin, as you can see. My gear's not super out of date. It's not super up to date. There's not a lot of blue gear here, which you would probably be having if you are running dungeons and so forth and so on. My sword is extremely up to date, but it was basically the fastest sword that I could possibly find. And we're going to showcase, and I have a shield spike on, which you probably, it depends on if you can trade or not in hardcore, right? Whether or not you'd have an iron shield spike. But let's do a 1v1 fight, because we can do that no problem. Find me a 1v1 fight. I want a level 19 spellcaster. Ah, okay, we'll go kill him. And let's just try to do this properly. And as you can see, I'm even in armor aura, because I'm taking on elites. Okay. We're just chilling. We're letting look at our mana bar. That's a chunky boy mana bar. This is twice as much mana as Xaryu was messing with. Alright, we're full mana, so we are going to Holy Light, judge damage, reseal, and we're just chilling. Now we really get to see the mana regeneration doing its thing. I probably won't cast another spell until this mob is dead. Yeah, I see you. Also. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, the other thing that he was doing wrong is what the fuck is with the holy lights? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. No, not holy lights. He keeps flashing of light. One sec. No. He might need some stuff. Do I want this on me? No, I don't want this on me. Okay. Yeah, so he was using flash of lights like in combat, like getting punched in his dick and using flash of lights. This is just, nobody does this. Who the fuck taught him to do this? What the fuck are you doing? What kind of retail WoW nonsense is it to spam flash of fucking lights while getting punched in the dick in combat? Like, look at this shit. So, my holy light... Okay, so if you don't know, flash of lights are extremely mana efficient, but they're extremely time inefficient. And then Holy Light is still very mana efficient, but it's far more time efficient than the other thing. So why, in the video you saw, he's standing in combat with a mob being like, I need to heal, and he'll do like 4 flashes of light rather than 1 Holy Light. And it's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, who does that? Nobody does this. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, I probably should show you my talents. Yeah, I have concentration. And I'm slowly getting into my 5 out of 5 redot. Again, I have videos on this stuff. Is homie going to be okay over there? Yeah, he's fine. Oh, but yeah, so here's a flash of light. Boom. Here's a holy light. Kablam. All right, cool. Yeah, so don't do that. So flashes of light are for tickling yourself to full life out of combat. If you're ever in combat, holy lights only. It's even that way in PvP. There's only the only time you ever holy light when you're actively in combat is flash of light when you're actively in combat is a holy light's not going to get the job done. It's a very simple math equation. It's something like, even with spell power, it starts being something like you can get off 1 holy light in 2.5 seconds, or you can do 4 flashes of light and get the same amount of healing in like 6 seconds. Just don't do it. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how to describe it. It's really bad. Anyways, I need to go find 2 like level 19 mages. This is the chest he was going for. I suppose I can kill these guys really fast just to show you how stupidly easy this is going to be. Alright, so we're going to start with the melee. Where the fuck are... Goddamn fucking Chinese internet piece of shit. Whatever. Yeah, we're just going to let this guy fucking blast on us. I'm waiting for him to He should be... Yeah, he'll soon. So before he gets to we're going to put a heal on. Judge damage, reseal, and we're just letting spirit ticks take their course. Just letting spirit ticks take their course. Alright, judge damage, heal to full in a second. Judge damage, we'll kill him real quick. Sure, we can let this guy in, that's fine. We can do another one. Double heal. I need another Crusader. Let's get the melee again. Any more ads gonna show up here? Whatever. Oh, I guess the answer is yes. Alright, we might actually have to run now. Yeah. Wow, they kick. Alright, whatever, bubble. Alright. Double heal, heal to full, run away. And we'll try this over again. Actually, triple heal? Fuck, my heals suck dick. Alright, later, boys. Run away properly. Oh, fuck, why am I still attacking? Stop attacking. Come on, you can do it. I'm perfectly fine. Everything's fine. The world is fine. Hi, are we still here? Are we still doing this? Ugh, fine, whatever. Check out the mana. We're perfectly fine. Life is fine. This fucking dumbass. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, let's actually try to find 2 spellcasters while we let our mana and health regenerate. That would be a little more ideal for what he was facing. Although the kicks were really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. That was really fucking annoying. La 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 la. Level 19? Level 19? I guess I could do a 19 and an 18. That's exactly what he was fighting, but since I got 2 levels... Oh, there's a 19 and a 19. Okay, we're just waiting for our health and mana to get back again. I didn't bring any water. Not really that kind of character. I'm surprised at how many pats are out here. I wasn't expecting that, but whatever. We're going to do a couple flash of lights, and then we're going to get stuck in. No. Alright, let's see... 19? Nope. All right, I'm going to pull this mob, and we're going to fight this mob. And that should be a pretty accurate representation of what he had to deal with. All right, cool. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. We should be here in time. Yeah, we're here in plenty of time. Start looking for ads a bit here. Stun him, judge him, heal to full, reseal up, reattack. Ooh. I'm a little bit more paranoid about ads now. I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? You don't run. Yeah, they're ogres, they don't run. There's that ad that got me. Look at him. He just walks right up. That's really annoying. I'm going to take the time to heal the full. We're going to do 2 holy lights. Do I want to? It's a little bit of a waste of mana, but we're fine. Alright, now we're letting our spirit regen tick. God damn it. What the... Fine. We're still good, though. You just really want to be here, don't you? This is just a thing we're doing with life. I still got bop up, so we're good. Jesus, look at that mana regen. What the fuck was that? You see that shit? Stuns up. We're gonna have to... God, the lag is so bad. 2 holy lights, come on. I might be a little late. Yeah, I'm a little late. Not good. Judge damage. SOR. We'll finish him off with SOR. We need to get back to our spirit. Ticks! If fucking Pats would fuck off, that would be nice. Judge, heal. We'll activate our ratio for shits and giggles, and we're gonna let Jesus take the wheel, boys. I'm hands off the computer. I'm drinking my water. We are good to go. I'm gonna have to judge damage in a second. Alright, hands back on the mouse. Judgment damage. Going in, reseal, and we're chilling. Yum. Alright, I'm not even going to heal. Don't even want to. Ooh, I forget ogres drop good stuff. Neat. And voila, we get the chest. How exciting. I'm also an alchemist with frost oil. If I really wanted to, I could probably use a frost oil, but I mean... You notice we didn't use any potions or any real major cooldowns or anything. Do I want to try anything else to showcase this? I can show you the mana. I do have consecration. No, I think I've made my point. I think I've just done everything, really. Should I fight these guys? Like, what the fuck? Alright. I mean, a little low life, a little low mana. Let's try this. I'm trying to get myself in trouble. That was a little scary, that last fight. So, whatever. These guys kick. So, I think I gotta start trying to heal now. I gotta give it a go. Fuck you, internet. Fuck you. Alright, we have to hit this guy before our Crusader falls off. Judge damage, reseal. And we need to chill, because we need our mana back. Now, if you're a deep rep Paladin, this looks really dangerous right now, right? Fuck off. Don't you fucking do it. This looks really dangerous right now because you wouldn't have a mana bar. Like, you literally would not have a mana bar. But watch this shit. I have enough mana. We're going to need to save some mana for damage. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. I actually can't seal right now. Yeah. Because I need the spirit to... Oh, my MP5 fell off. Oh, shit. Oh, we might actually be in trouble. So I need to let spirit do its thing. My stun's almost off a cooldown. I should be looking around, but I'm busy talking. So we are going to... MP5, stun him, Holy Light, and then try to get a Crusader. Yeah, got Crusader. Should be good. Max rank Crusader is actually not the worst thing in the world to kill things, believe it or not. Yep. Alright, donezo. Okay. I can probably show you guys two-hander. Let me pause the video, and I'll show you what Intellect stamina gear looks like when you do the whole two-handed thing. Because, again, I don't have any damn water, and I don't really... I guess I can't. In theory, I should have bandages and shit, too. Alright, well, whatever. I'll pause the video. Ooh, I got food? Do I have anything I can drink? No? Oh, well, whatever. What's this thing? I have two of these? No way. What the... Oh, no, that's a derp. I'm stupid. Alright, let me pause the video for a second, and I'll come right back when I have full life and full mana. Imagine me not having anything to say. Holy crap. Alright, we are back, and we are going to showcase two-handed. I finally found a level 19 mage that I can attack over here. Our mage... Ooh, boy. Our mage friend is in need of a heal. Okay, he might be fine. Let's give him wisdom while he's at it. For shits and giggles. He'll probably int me in return, but whatever. Alright, so weapon we're using Searing Blade. Requires level 18. This is a really, really good weapon for two-handed, well, for Intellect. For Seal of Righteousness Paladin specifically, because I got a ×2 proc rate on the weapon proc, and then faster is better, as you guys should know by now, due to the 15% spell power ratio, rank 3, blah, 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 blah. But we'll try to replicate what we've been doing so far, except now we're going to do it with a two-handed. You can see I'm using Devotion Aura. This guy is probably gonna get cut down pretty hard. Yeah. It still hurts like a bitch, though. I wouldn't recommend this at all on hardcore. But again, we're chilling. You can kind of see that our mana bar is going to be full here in a second. So we're going to consecrate Judge, reseal, and put in a Holy Light. Oh, it's a Mystic, and it heals. Alright, whatever. It's not going to matter. Guess I should have saved my stun then. We're chilling. Drakova is very famous for saying that the hardest thing to do in World of Warcraft is nothing. And what you'll find is, as Paladin, with spirit regeneration and stuff, this is just the way it goes. Right? I want to go back outside. I want to find 2 spellcasters, preferably, but whatever. The hardest thing to do is nothing. And this also goes with Paladin because we have such little in our toolkit. and you can be super jonesing to push the buttons, but a lot of times not pushing the buttons is better than pushing the buttons, especially at low level when your spirit regeneration is so powerful. And again, when you're deep rep Paladin, 9 times, there's an extremely effective, extremely viable strategy that I would not leave home without on hardcore, which is, you know, use your fucking spirit regeneration, don't judge damage, just rank 1 seal a command, your way to victory. Save all your mana for when shit goes south, because you don't have a lot of mana to work with. You don't have twice the mana bar to work with that I effectively have to work with. I might just have to go with these 2 dumbasses here, plus any fucking patrols that come our way. Ooh, hello? Okay, Mystic and Shaman. Yeah, okay, that was... I guess Mystics are a little bad. Alright, 1 second here. Let's get on this guy. I really want to not lose the Crusader. Ah, good, got it. Woof. Come on. Should have a friend out here. I'm trying to pull you back to him, because I want to keep your friend in combat. Judge. Blow all our cooldowns. I just did rank 1 consecration just to keep him in combat, because this guy is not actually cooperating with our experimentation here. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. Judge damage, reseal Crusader, attack a couple times with Crusader, consecrate for shits and giggles. Again, I'm being super mana efficient, but I don't care. You can see exactly what the hell's going on. And I'm just hands off keyboard. I should have healed the full, but we should be fine. Got stun up, got bubble up, got bop up. We're good. That's my PvP brain going. That's like, what tools do I have if shit goes south? Sheesh. Alright, 1 hit, judge damage, and dead. Alright, cool. Yay! So anyways, that's stamina, intellect, gear, paladin, and what it looks like. I still have more mana than Xaryu did when he was full mana. I just don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know. That chest is back again? What the fuck? I want to get into a hard fight. Now, I wouldn't recommend fighting 3 mobs as a 2-hander. But let's try 3 mobs as a sword and board. I'm just going to gather... I'll probably gather 3 of these dickheads. They kick, which is really scary. And... maybe I'll get 1 of these assholes. We got to go now if we want them. And we'll see if we can do it. Alright, so this is me fucking around. This is me saying, like, let's do some shit that you would never do before in hardcore. Alright. That consecration might actually kill us. So we're not going to fuck around too much. We're going to use our bubble very early on here. Get off our 2 holy lights. Judge damage, reseal. Fuck, it fell off. That's really bad. That means we didn't hit before we bubbled, but whatever. We are attacking, right? Okay, thanks, game. Jesus. I'm going to switch to concentration aura here. 2 holy lights. I think I need a judge and crusader. Did I fail the judgment? Maybe. Alright. Oh shit, we need to go back to armor aura. Alright, we're gonna get out of melee range of that dickhead. We're actually chilling on our mana right now. Oh, my MP5 is about to fall off. That's not good. Okay, so I want... what do I want to do here? I want to stun. I want 2 holy lights. Then oh, my crusader fell off. That's so bad. I don't quite have enough mana. Come on, MP5. Okay. Alright. I'm playing this very badly. For the record. We're chilling. Ooh, that resist probably saved us. Ooh, double resist? Okay. We win. I need to get a holy light in here just in case it crits me with some shit. I need to reseal this. I need to judge this out. And then I need a crusader as soon as possible. Or I could just chill on mana. Yeah, let's just MP5 it out. Or Spirit Regen it out. Stun's up, okay. How much mana does stun cost at this level? 30 mana? Got 200. These are like 190. I need to stun him. I'll go for a stun in a second. Alright. What the fuck are you doing? Whatever. And despite playing like shit, we are still good. Do we use health pots? No. Do we still have bop? Yes. Do we use bandages? No. Can we bop, bubble, health pot, mana pot, all that crap? Yep. Oh, shit. Who said you could be here? Lol. Was that a respawn? Yeah. Bop, bubble, not bubble. Look around. I'm running at this. This is actually a proper angle to run as a paladin. Might have to actually talk about that. But you notice I didn't get dazed. There's a bit of a trick to that. I'll showcase it again here in a second. Let me heal up. Hello? Game? Internet? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Alright, so when you're running away from jackasses, you can do the jumpy thing, or you can run away in a straight line, but not quite a straight line. You can see I'm doing this very long semicircle. This is actually a strafe that I'm doing right now. I'm holding down my mouse button, and you'll see blocks and stuff, but you don't get dazed when you do it. It takes a little while for you to do it, get used to it. But basically, rather than running away in a straight line, you like face sideways. So if they're over there, and then you strafe, right? But then you strafe at a slight angle away from them, and you just don't get dazed anywhere near as much. And you'll see like lots of block dodges and parries. So you can see I'm strafing a little bit. If I need to go the other direction, we'll just face the other way and go like this. Alright, now we're running away in a straight line. Come on, why aren't you dazed? But you'll see like blocks and parries. That's just how it is. Yeah, I see you. Right, let's do it on these guys. That's a little dangerous. Alright, yeah. So you can see I'm facing this way. Fuck off, internet. Fuck off. Motherfucker. 2 holy lights and running. And whatever this is, yeah. Alright, we can see I'm facing this way and I'm strafing. But I'm tapping my keys a little bit to like make it at an angle. Oh shit, we'll pick that guy up. More demonstration. Facing this way, running away. Yeah. Come on, show me the blocks. Show them that we can block doing this. Come on. Come on. Yeah, dumbass. Alright, let me go full Super Saiyan aggro on this guy. 1 hit, please. Thank you. 2-hander. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Heal the full. Let's see, what do I want? I want Consecration, Judgment, SOR, Smack. Yeah. So this would be what it would look like if I was just burning my mana 6 ways from Sunday, but why would I ever want to do that on hardcore? I don't know. I guess I just need to end the video here and say Deus Volt, guys. Or boys. Deus Volt, boys. Alright, so what did we learn? Don't do what our boy does here. Like, don't do this. Let's just watch for a second. At some point, he's going to start flashing of lighting in their faces. He's like, I need to heal myself. Let me use the most time-inefficient heal possible while I have a mob punching me in the dick. Like, who thinks like this? You know, yeah, here we go. Maybe I won't fucking run out of mana and die doing this. And we have to run. How many mobs did he kill? Half. Alright, cool. I was taking on, like, what, 3, no problem? Yeah, I got 2 levels higher than him, and I'm a slightly different paladin build, but, you know, that is the point. You can take on... Yeah, this is just... Don't... If it's hardcore, don't do this. I don't know what to tell you. Don't be the... Don't be the slow, 2-handed ret guy. Find your damn stamina, intellect gear, for the love of God. Wear as much stamina, intellect, male gear as you can possibly get your hands on. Use your spirit tick regeneration. Don't, again, if I was playing a Ret Paladin, don't use, I guess I can showcase that real fast, even though, yeah, I'm okay, I'll showcase that real quick. This will be the last thing we do. All right, so I'm going to use a two-hander. You'll notice that it is not a slow two-hander. It's actually a very fast two-hander, which makes it completely viable. And we are not going to use Blessing of Wisdom. We are going to use Blessing of Might. And we're going to see if you can see the difference. Yeah, this ought to do. Okay. So, full life and half mana for me is the same thing as Xaryu in these clips being full life with full mana. And I'm going to show you what this looks like if I run up to like a single mob. And I just... We're pretending I have Seal of Command rather than Seal of Righteousness right now, and I'm just chilling like a villain, right? I'm not judging damage. I don't have Blessing of Wisdom on. I'm using Blessing of Might. I'm letting my Spirit tick come right back up. You can see. So if I'm Xaryu right now, I'm basically full life, full mana, or I'm full mana, which means that I can stun him, judge him, heal to full, reseal, and we're right back in it. So now I'm Xaryu. I would be like, you know, minus a third mana, practically. But we're just letting the spirit tick, you know, do its thing. You know, okay, you know. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Lol. The fuck? I need another 19. Hello? Okay. Now let's try it if I didn't even bother. What the fuck? If I didn't even try bother healing. Right? Xandalar, what the balls? Alright. So this time I'm not even going to heal. I'm just going to let Jesus take the wheel. I'm going to grab my water. I'm leaning back in my chair. My hands are off my keyboard. I'm drinking it up. Alright, so if I'm Xaryu, I'm full mana now from Spirit Ticks. Just, you know, not even Wisdom. You know. Ooh, my SOR is about to fall off. Boom! Okay, that means it's been about 30 seconds. So, time to kill this guy is, you know, about 35 seconds. And I have more mana than Xaryu has, period. I'm half-life. But I do have 2 levels on it. Let's compare that. If you recall, in this first fight, we got one where he was fighting... Yeah. No, not this guy. My gear might be better than his, though. But I don't know. He does dungeons. I don't do dungeons. Alright, so this one is probably a good simulator. I'm checking his mana out. I ended the fight about half-life and full mana. Or over full mana. He ends this fight because he's been healing himself a little bit. So yeah, so he's a little bit less efficient. I don't know what the time to kill with this is. I'll have to go back and look at this previous fight here to get an idea of time to kill. Alright, so the fight starts now. And we are at the 08 mark. And it ends. It ends. Oh no, it ends. Okay. Yeah, healing his face with flash of light. Good one. That's not time inefficient or anything. Come on, we can do it. Okay, it ended. Oh Jesus, that took what was that? 52 seconds. That's a 52-second kill time. Holy fuck. And we're half life and half mana. Holy fuck. Oh my god. That is so bad. I was thinking to myself, oh shit, I'm taking more than 30 seconds to kill an elite. This is terrible. But I guess it's not that bad. Oh my goodness. I want to see him fight this guy. I want to see if I can tell how long it took to fight this guy. Because it skips, right? Alright, okay. How can I tell this? He's got 2 minutes on his Blessing of Wisdom. Let's see how long ago that ticked. I'm going to back it up in time, and I'm going to see when that thing said 3. Boom. It said 3 here. But didn't it jump forward a little bit? No, he's running. Right? Boom. Boom. What the fuck? Alright, so we come over this hill. And we flash forward into the... Damn it. So we're just doing time skips. So in other words, I can't really tell. Maybe it'll click over when he's fighting this mob, and I can tell. Yeah, it should click over when he's fighting this mob at some point. Alright, cool. He's just judging on cooldown. Maybe I can just calculate it by the fact that Jesus Christ, look at that. Look at that MP5 bar. We've barely been here. Alright, let me check it. Boom. 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm counting his judgment down here. 6. Okay, boom. Alright, so we've been in combat for 4 seconds. Actually, 5 seconds when that thing started ticking down. Alright, cool. Let's watch his Blessing of Wisdom. So we've been in combat at this point for about 5 seconds. We get the time skip jump. Okay, that's only a few seconds. So whatever this timer ends at, we need to add 5 seconds to it. He's doing better. I think his skill... Oh, he's fighting a lower level mob. Okay, that's good. All right, 30 seconds plus 5 seconds. That's a pretty good time to kill. That took him about 30 seconds. He's ending lower life and lower mana than I did. And that's with MP5. And we don't even know if he got lucky or not. But what we do know for a fact is he can't go into, like, 2 or 3 packs of mobs out here and even kill one of them where even when I was doing it horribly wrong, it was perfectly fine. Like I was consecrating. There's no reason to consecrate when you have 3 mobs on you. I was just curious. I was actually trying to make it hard for me. Like, I wanted to know what a bad situation would look like. Since I got a good, like, +1, +1, +1 scenario where I had to run away at the beginning. He just has to run. What the fuck are we doing? This is just so weird. Good on him for knowing when to run. I like the fact that he runs high life, high mana. I really do like that. I don't like the fact that he didn't heal himself to full before he ran. This is actually bad running technique as a paladin. Heal yourself to full and then run like a bitch. That is the correct way to do it. But you can see he stops healing himself. No real complaints here. But yeah. Anyways, I guess I got nothing else to say. Please don't be this paladin. Please, 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 please do not be this paladin. Yeah. Use Blessing of Might. Use Seal of One Crusader. And worship at the altar of Spirit Tick Regeneration. And I'll leave the video there, and Day is Folk, boys.